But in case of this, I'm actually creating a checked exception object on my own and then throwing it. In case of checked exception object, what has to be done here is that I'm actually telling that I'm throwing a checked exception, so I have to handle it. So in this case, I either can handle in two ways, either by declaring this method with a throws or by surrounding it with a try catch here itself. I'll do the first one. So what it does is, it will actually simply throw out saying, it will actually change my method declaration to that. It'll add throws IO exception, saying that if you are actually using this method, you actually have to handle IO exception, because this method is throwing an IO exception. So if you are actually calling this method, you have to handle it. Like for example, here, it will actually show that this method was throwing an IO exception, but you have not handled it here. So it will actually again show me this option of throwing it back to its parent or handling it here itself. I'll try and handle it here itself. That's it. So in case of checked exceptions, this is the case where I have to explicitly mention that this method is actually throwing a checked exception. Okay. Clear with this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this was with my throws keyword. Now bringing out some differences between, can anyone tell me how throw and throws are different from each other now? Okay. Let us see how many of us have understood throw and throws.
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir, actually that throws was made for creating a new exception. At that time we will use that one. And throw we will use a try.
Throws was throws was used to create an object.
Throws was for creating an exception. At that time, sir, you doesn't use that in after method time throws, and in try catch you will using throw.
Yeah. So what would throw do? Throw would explicitly.
It's explicitly throw an exception.
Yes, explicitly.
That is what it. But when we call think about throws, it used to like declare an exception.
Declare or notify that an exception will be thrown. Right? So what else will my throw do?
So we use the throw keyword with the method signature, but no, we use the throw within the method and throws is the signature.
Yes, within the method, but my throws will be part of
the method signature.
Sure. Any other difference?
That means we can declare multiple exceptions in throws.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
And what else? Always. Can you please go on mute? Throw is followed by instances, whereas my throws followed by exception class names.
Sir, when you taught us, sir, actually I didn't remember. You just told this one also, sir. Throw is followed by instances and throws followed by exception class names.
Now you get it. I'm
The
actually,
last difference I didn't get it, sir.
you didn't understand now also, like means are you clear now, or shall I go back? Vikalp?
Actually, sir, only the last difference I didn't get it. Throw is followed by instances and throw followed by exception class names.
So that is what is happening here. I'm actually creating an instance. Throw will always be followed by an instance of an exception, but throws will be followed by class names.
Okay, sir, got
Okay.
it.
This is to notify
Got it.
that it is an exception which is thrown in this method. Okay. Well, yes, actually, these are the few notable differences between my throw and throws. Now, moving on to our next topic, which is custom exception. Okay, why do I need a custom exception? Or custom exception, or I'll say user defined exception. Well, Java allows me to do this, but why do I need custom exceptions?
Security purpose, sir.
Security purpose, probably, yes. Other reasons?
Someone might, yes, sir.
Security purpose. Well, not exactly, but yes, we can achieve that also. Custom exception. Why do I need a custom exception? Why does user want to create exception of his own?
Sir, privileges, priorities.
Privileges, priorities. I think Vikalp, you are giving me all the object-oriented programming concepts back to me.
No. Actually, sir, means I'm thinking that if you want to give all the peoples and someone you want to make a boss, then you just give him throws and a proper exception, so he will have more privileges. Actually, I'm thinking like that. I don't know whether it is correct or wrong.
Probably custom exception is more towards user understandable exception.
Exactly. User understandable. User understandable exceptions. Say, for example, I am creating an application where I think of building a voting mechanism, okay, online voting system. So in this case, what I can do is, for example, say, okay, so here I have created this. Now say I am creating an exception object, say for example, how do I create a custom exception? It is the same. I'll have to say invalid age exception. So extends exception. Okay, that's it. Now I'll just give a constructor for this. Okay. So here, instead of throwing an arithmetic exception, what I can do here is that I'll throw an invalid age exception. So when I try throwing this invalid age exception, it is actually showing that I need to mention that, because by default this will be created as a checked exception. So I need to handle this. When I hover over this, it will show me whether to mention it throws there and handle it later, or I'll do this. Now I'll have to handle it here, or either I cannot throw it any further. So I'll handle it. Okay. Yes. So in this case, actually this exception I actually created just to validate age. So similarly, I'll have different cases wherein user needs something, some exceptions which are understandable for him. So in that case, I can create any different type of custom, any different types of any exceptions of my own. And moreover, Java doesn't provide all different types of exceptions which user needs. For example, this invalid age exception, Java doesn't provide this. I have to create it for my own usage. Okay. Java provides exceptions which are like totally generic, like for example, arithmetic exception or null pointer exceptions, right? So such generic exceptions Java provides, but any other exceptions which are unique to my need, I have to create it on myself. Okay, so that is with custom exceptions. Okay, so any doubts with this?
No problem.
Okay, so this was custom exceptions. Okay, even before I conclude this class, okay, I'll not take up the next session's topics so that it will not be burden.
It will be overloading
Yeah.
for me. Only me, I think.
Okay, not a problem. I'll not take up. But I'll give you a brief introduction of what multi-threading is. Okay, multitasking. See, actually, I guess most of us here in class, for example, whoever had unmuted some time back, were actually watching some serial or movie on TV, I guess. So similarly, multitasking actually, multitasking is
Thank you.
actually.
It was me again.
Yeah. So similarly, multitasking can actually be done on the programming also. Okay. So we'll discuss about multitasking in our next class, how multitasking can be achieved in our programs as well. So yes, that will form the most of threading and all, and we'll be discussing about collections as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. We'll reconvene tomorrow morning, same time.
Okay,
Sure.
Pawan.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Shall I close my connection?
Yeah, you can close, Deepak.